Gotta catch 'em all. My name is FD. Neon lights on a starry night. FD seeks the final bright. Through the woods, Tapu heights. In the dark is where it lies. Shiny colors, pink and blue. Searching skies for every clue. In the shadows far and near, Hefty's heart feels no fear. Oh, Hefty, shiny hunter, go, chasing light in the neon glow. Oh, Hefty, never stop the fight. Find that Tapu in the night.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday to you all. Welcome on in. Good to see you, Phantom, Storms, Chloe, Big Cheese, Thrifts, Ron G, the OG, Mighty Munchkin. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. My body is sore. I finished I finished organizing all my comics last weekend. Last night I put all the boxes away. I am I am sore, but I'm happy. And today's gonna be the day that we get the shiny Tapu Lele finally. You got some shiny Pokemon. What did you get, Phantom? Let me know what shinies you got this week. I'm gonna get the music turned on and we're gonna get started. I miss the days that my body was a wonderland. It's been a long, long time. I don't know why I didn't already start up these games. We're not doing a soft reset hunt. There's no reason why I couldn't have already had these games ready to go. Oh. My body used to be a wonderland. Now my body is that broken down ride that hasn't worked properly in 10 years. Alright, so we got like 25 more chances at this before we lose the path. I don't think we're going to need 25 more chances though. Those rides come up often. Yeah, they do. Yeah, my body's Action Park. That's a very good analogy, Big Cheese. My body is Action Park. That's a fantastic analogy. What beats Wonderland? What's going on, Shinies? Good morning to you. That was a lot of fun last night. Trevor, what's going on? On Monday, you got a shiny Jumbo Alolan Raichu and 63 checks on Thursday. You got a Shadow Shiny Cacnea. That's incredible. Congratulations, buddy. Right, so Duraludon and Berserker. So tired right now. I hear you, Storms. I hear you. Yeah, tomorrow is Tynamo Community Day. I'm excited. As horrible of a shiny as Tynamo is, Electros is my favorite electric type Pokemon ever, so I'm very excited about doing that Community Day. Good morning, Evelyn. How are you? Also, for those of you that haven't been around in my streams the last couple weeks, in case you didn't know, Monday is my birthday. So we're actually going to be doing 3 streams in 3 days. We'll be doing our regular streams today and tomorrow. And then Monday, we will be doing a birthday stream trying to get the Destiny Mark Poliwhirl, since I did not have the option to do that last year because Poliwhirl wasn't even in Scarlet and Violet at that point. So that's exciting. I'm happy about that. So we were forced to get a shiny Destiny Mark Dunsparce last year. Well, thank you, Phantom. You're happy to be doing the community day so you can transfer it to Violet? Yeah, you know, I didn't even think about that. Now, I did go through the misery of getting a shiny Dynamo in Scarlet and Violet. But for those of you that don't want to go through that misery, because that is a terrible hunt, getting a shiny Dynamo in Pokemon Go and transferring it to Violet or Scarlet is a beautiful idea. Destiny Mark Jumbo, I mean, we'll try. I don't see that happening. I have yet to get a single Jumbo Shiny or Teensy Shiny or whatever they're called. I just do not have the Jumbo luck. But we'll try. That's the day you start camp, and that's when we take your friends away. Oh, dang, that stinks, Storms. Well, I mean, as excited as I am for it, ultimately it's a Poliwhirl hunt in Scarlet and Violet. I don't think it's going to be all that exciting. I don't think you're going to be missing out on too much craziness. But I am looking forward to it. Yeah, I took Monday off. I am of the belief that you should not have to work on your birthday. Ah, thank you, Storms. I appreciate that. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and I feel like I still haven't woken up. Metroid Prime remastered last night. You know, I've been saying this the last couple weeks. I need to just get off my duff. I need to get back into that. I was so excited to buy that like first day when it came out, and I did one stream with it. We basically we did the whole first section. I think we got to the point where we beat Flagra, and I haven't touched it since. I need to. I want to finish that. The Metroid Prime trilogy might be one of my favorite series of games ever. Which is really funny because typically I'm not a huge first person shooter. Bit rusty though, haven't played it in a while. Yeah, that's how I'm going to be, especially with the controls. I mean, this is the third. Yeah, the third system I've played Metroid Prime on. I played it on the original GameCube. I played it on the Wii or Wii U, whenever they came out with the remastered trilogy, and now I'm playing on the Switch. And every time it takes me a while to get used to the controls because they all change. You know, they change a little bit. It was on the Wii. Thank you, Cheese. You know, even as big of a Pokemon fan as I am, and as much as I've been working on reclaiming some of the Pokemon games that I gave away to roommates, I think Metroid Prime takes the cake for games that I've bought the most times. Charity, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome on in. I think. Geez, did they release Metroid Prime on the Wii U shop as well? You're gonna sub? I would love that. We're only 2 subs away from our sub goal for the day, trying to hit 1780 today. Event Pogo right now that gives 4 times XP. Really? That's some good XP. Oh, guys, speaking of Pokemon Go, with this current event that's going on, Yesterday morning, I found myself a shiny Galarian Meowth, and then last night, right before I went to bed, I got myself a shiny Alolan Vulpix. I didn't even know it was shiny until it sparkles. Um, Maybe if it was in the daytime, I would have noticed, but with the nighttime, I did not notice the purple right away. But I'm really happy about that. Kieran, what's going on? Good to see you, bud. Are you having a good afternoon? 79 checks for Jumbo Shiny Pikachu. No luck yet. You'll get it, Phantom. Yeah, I know everyone's been talking about this event. Excuse me, in Scarlet and Violet lately. So I think it was Wednesday or Thursday. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I was like, I haven't even seen Alolan Raichu in Scarlet and Violet yet. I want to check it out, see what the model looks like, what the textures look like, and everything. And I went in and I did the event. I got myself a shiny Alolan Raichu, and then I got myself a shiny Cantonian Raichu, and then I got myself a shiny Pikachu, and then I got myself a shiny Pichu, and that was a pretty fun 20 minutes. Let me carry on with Honedge, just gotta get food first. You're gonna do it, Kieran. It really does break my heart what happened to you, but I know that you're going to get the reclaim, and it's going to be amazing. Tandemaus is in Pogo, but Shiny isn't released. Yeah, I know Tandemaus is in. I haven't seen one yet. I've slowly been working on the research because I know I'm not going to get from parties. Oops. What Pokemon do I hate? I'm not sure if there's any Pokemon I hate, but I would say that one of my least favorite Pokemon is Finneon. Yeah, I think I gotta walk one more kilometer, and I have to do a certain number of how many how many Pokestops do I still need to spin? Kieran, I am halfway through episode 3 of season 2. All right, I gotta. Oh, and I'm sorry, I gotta do 2 field research tasks, and I have to walk one more kilometer. That's what I gotta do. Yeah, halfway through episode 3, so I gotta finish episode 3 and then watch 4 and 5 before tomorrow night. Cat, what's up? Good to see you. What's my most favorite Pokemon? My most favorite Pokemon is this one right here, Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl is my most favorite Pokemon of all time. What about you, Charity? What's your favorite and what's your least favorite? Have any audio issues? I don't remember any, but when I get back onto it, probably later today, I'll be on the ear out for it, and I'll let you know. And Mr. Yeast, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. That brings us one sub closer to our sub goal of the day, which is 1780. At this rate, we might even hit 1800 next weekend, which is pretty awesome. Drop an alert, thank you so much. Hey, Mystic Emerald. You watched on Now TV in episode 3 had some weird audio problems, like the soundbar was going off and on, but there's nothing wrong with it. Interesting. I don't know what Now TV is, but I'm assuming the way it works is they kind of like on their side, they probably have some sort of an upload from HBO they house on their side to send to you. Maybe they just got like a junk version. Yeah, UK streaming app. Yeah, so when they got the original file of the show in order to stream it to you guys, maybe there's an issue with the version that they got uploaded to them. Like Jinx. I can see that. I don't think Jinx is a very popular Pokemon. Giveaway stream on my birthday and when I hit 2K. Definitely 2K. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to get it set up for my birthday. But I do want to do another giveaway stream. I have only gotten more extra shinies since the last giveaway stream, and I need to get rid of them. It's just a very weird Pokemon, this is true. Alright, down goes Lanoon, that's okay. That was the first faint, first KO. Oh, we haven't even put up a poll yet. What is even am I doing today? What is even am I doing today? Let's make a poll. There we go. We got a poll up in the chat now. Yeah, it was probably just an app issue. But I'll let you know if I notice anything, Kieran. I'll be streaming it directly from HBO Max. All right, Tapu Lele's number 193 and 194 are down. Can we get a shine? I've not finished Acolyte. How many total episodes was it? I think I watched the first 5. I'm not sure if I'm 2 or 3 episodes behind. It was 8. Okay, so I'm 3. I gotta watch the last 3 episodes. Thank you for the shiny luck. Here we go. Is this going to be shiny? Is this hunt going to finally be over? It is not. It is not. We keep going. If this hunt hits 214, it will be my longest Dynamax adventure hunt. Morlul does not want to shine. You're paying that price for getting the first one so early. I can't believe you got that first one in 45 checks shinies. That's insanely quick. I don't know if there's anybody here that likes doing SON hunts like myself, like shinies. You know what the biggest ripoff is? When the shiny pops up so early, it shines before you hit 31. The reason why that's so bad is if you get the shiny after 31, it will have 4 guaranteed perfect IVs. Or maybe it's 3 guaranteed perfect IVs. But below that, it don't. And so I'm like, if I'm going to get the shiny, I would rather go to 32 and get the perfect IVs than get on 30 and have garbage stats. What's the best legendary? That's a good question, Charity. There are a lot of possible answers to that. And although it might seem like an easy answer and kind of a cop-out, I don't think anything... Like, I like a lot of legendaries. There are a lot of great legendaries out there. I'm not sure if anything's ever going to beat Mewtwo. In my mind. Now, my favorite shiny legendary would be Xerneas. What about you? What's your favorite? Mewtwo X or Y? Good question, Chinese. That's a very, very good question. I'm honestly not a huge fan of Mega Evolutions, which, is a pretty hot take. I think there's like three other people in the world that I've found that also not a fan of Mega Evolutions. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say, uh, I guess X. Maybe Y. I'm gonna say Y. Lugia is your favorite legendary? I love Lugia, and I love Lugia's shiny. Honestly, I love pretty much all the legendaries, although I will say that I feel the Lake Trio is somewhat of a letdown. Um, Mostly because I didn't like that for the Gen 4 trio, they made them the same typing. Usually, when you have a trio, there's, each member of the trio has a different typing, and I didn't like that all three of the Lake Trio were the same type. Mewtwo X or Y. I'm probably going to say Mewtwo X shinies. Not a fan, mostly because you never got to experience them, so you don't have an opinion on them yet. That's fair, Kieran. Here's my big. I got two big issues with Mega Evolutions. One is a game mechanic thing, and one is a personal annoyance. Game mechanic wise, it kind of felt like what they were trying to do was give Mega Evolutions to Pokemon that had kind of fallen behind over the first 5 gens that were not really viable in battles anymore, and by giving them a Mega Evolution, they got new life. I'm talking about things like Aerodactyl, Glalie, Mawile, things like that. Like, gave them more usage. Sableye ended up, for a while becoming a very Mega Sableye was a very popular Pokemon in online battles for a while, whereas Sableye never was. And I respect that, but they also gave Mega Evolutions to things like Mewtwo, Charizard. You can argue that the Primals were also kind of like Mega Evolutions. So they beefed up some of the lower tier Pokemon, but at the same time they took some Ubers and beefed them up even more. So it's like you didn't really accomplish anything. The other issue I have, this is a personal issue, is if you're going to make a new evolution of a Pokemon, make it a permanent thing. I am personally annoyed from my completionist side that there are evolutions of Pokemon that I can only access during a battle, and that's it. I can't have a Charizard X. I can't have a Mega Aerodactyl. That annoys me. So that's my little rant about Megas. But they are a very popular mechanic. I would say arguably the most popular gimmick that Pokemon has ever done, and they were in a lot of games. They were in X and Y, Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Let's Go Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee. So I would say they definitely had their moment in the sun, although some people feel like they didn't. They were in a heck of a lot more games than any other gimmick they've done. And now they're coming back, so I'm really happy for the people that enjoy them. But yeah. Who would win, Lugia or Rayquaza? I think that would be a fun battle to watch, but unfortunately, Charity, I'm going to say probably Rayquaza. Although I would love for it to be Lugia, I think Rayquaza would win. Mewtwo C, that's a good one, Shinies. Mewtwo and Charizard Z, I think there's a really good chance. We're going to get a Mewtwo Z and a Charizard Z in Legend ZA. You love Shiny Lele? I used to love Shiny Lele. Now I kind of despise it because it's being mean to me. If we don't get it in the next 3 adventures, we are going over double odds on this Lele. if we do happen to get the Lele, we're going to follow up the shiny Lele hunt with the only way you can. The only hunt you can do following a shiny Tapu Lele that also happens to be the last shiny Pokemon you need for your shiny living dex, and that is going into a Purloin Wild Hunt. Anti-Rustolium. You like that, Razzie? That was a lot of fun, Razzie. I had a really good time last night. And not just because of the game, but that game was being played with the best possible people to play that game. I'm going to leave some names out, and I apologize, but playing that game with you, Carly, Shinies, that was just so much fun. You had a thought you're going to text me? Okay. Oh my gosh, do we need a new like goal? Thank you so much, Phantom. Rianne with the 19 months of membership. Let's get some hype for Rianne. Good afternoon, my friend. Hope you're doing well. 19 whole months, so proud. I'm proud of you. And Mr. Wolf, what's going on? Good to see you. That's right. Hype for Rianne. My dear, dear friend. 19 months. That's crazy. What's better, Charizard X or Y? I'm going to say X. Alright, get out of here, Dunsparce. We don't need you. Dunsparce is down. We are halfway done with this Dynamax adventure. Rianne gifting 5 memberships. Holy potatoes. Those going out to Big Cheese Thrifts, Ron G, Sir Soggy Cilantro, Reeves, and Nick Follett. What absolute snipes. If you guys just got a gifted membership for Rianne, please make sure that you say thank you. And I would also, again, like to say thank you, Rianne. English or English? I'm going to go with English charity. Let's play Shut the Box. Hashtag STB. Ooh, muscle band or expert belt? I'm gonna go with expert belt, but I want to hear from the experts in the chat here. If I have super effective physical moves, which is the better item to pick? Muscle band or expert belt? Charity, heads up, whenever you do that meme in the chat, YouTube blocks the message so no one can see it anyway. And also kind of homophobic, so that's not a great look. Kind of like white after Labor Day, that's right. Imagine if the shiny Moltres had the colors of a Galarian Moltres. That would be like Inception. You love the mug? Thank you. Nick Follett with the 1 month flex. Thanks for the sub, whoever sent much love. Nick, it was the legendary Rianne Andre that sniped you. How you doing, Nick? You having a good day? What's the best Pokemon game in my opinion? That's a great question. I can't really say there's any Pokemon games I did not like, but if I had to pick a best, if I had to pick my favorite, it would be either Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I've had the most fun playing those games. Basically just woke up, I hear ya. Husky Multi, my favorite Pokemon is this little guy right here, Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Galarian Moltres looks amazing. Now, Phantom, imagine this. Imagine they come out with another regional legendary bird, right? And imagine this. So imagine that this regional bird, the normal form looks like regular Moltres is shiny, and the shiny form looks like regular regular Galarian Moltres, and then we can have like a little triangle going on. You know what I mean? What's my favorite phone? Good question. This actually came up yesterday in a stream talking about cell phones. I would say, I mean, obviously, the most current phone I have has the best quality of life stuff, and gives me the capability to do more than any of my previous phones do. But I would say probably my favorite memories came from my Motorola Razr. Have I gotten a shiny Poliwhirl yet? Oh yeah, I've gotten quite a few, and actually, Charity, Monday is my birthday, and we're going to be doing a stream where I try and get a shiny Destiny Mark Poliwhirl. Penny, what's going on? One of your favorite legendary Pokemon, Lele? If you guys know each other pretty well, if you guys got a good friendship going on, you and the Lele, can you have a chat with her and tell her to please be shiny for me? Because this is getting ridiculous. I'm about to hit double odds. Regional version of Ho-Oh and Lugia? I could see it happening eventually. I could see it happening. I think we're going to get to a point where, actually, it wasn't too bad in Scarlet and Violet. Unless you're counting the Paradox Pokemon, which I guess you could. But, I mean, I think we're going to get to the point where whenever a new Pokemon game comes out, it's going to be like half new Pokemon and half revisited Pokemon. You know what I mean? Oh, well, thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. You're working on your Kyurem shiny hunt? Good luck on that, Penny. That's a beautiful shiny. What do you guys think? What is everyone's favorite shiny legendary? You got Wordle in 2? Hot dang, Phantom. You beat me. I got it in 3 today. Alright. Tapu Lele, number 195 and 196 in the books. Yveltal, that's a good one. That's a really good shiny. Well, thank you, Kieran. Rayquaza, good choice. My choices are always a little weird. I have opinions that people think are odd. My favorite shiny legendary is Xerneas. In fact, I love it so much, it inspired me to do my first ever soft reset legendary hunt. Because once I saw the shiny, I said, I have to have that. Shiny Mewtwo, that's a good one. Alright, here we go. Is this going to be shiny? 195, 196. Not shiny. What is going on here? I really thought we were going to get an early stream shiny. Favorite shiny mythical Pokemon? I gotta say Hoopa. Or not Hoopa, I'm sorry, Volcanion. Volcanion or Mew. Volcanion or Mew. It's probably Mew. The reason why Volcanion jumped to mind first is because I can't get it, and therefore I obsess over it. Good morning, Anne-Marie. Rayquaza, Giratina, Zeraora, Jirachi, all perfect picks, shinies. All very good picks. Darkrai, that's a good one. Cresselia is a legendary, not a mythical, but it is a great Pokemon and great shiny. Shinies, I think Kieran is asking for your help. Shaman, Shaman's a good one. Frederick, what's going on? Thank you for the luck. Yeah, for anyone that's kind of new here, if you don't know, the reason why I'm so obsessed with getting the shiny Lele is of all the huntable Pokemon, of all the shiny huntable Pokemon in all the games, excluding Manaphy and Jirachi because I'm not a psycho, of all the shiny huntable Pokemon in all the games, Tapu Lele is the last one I need. If we get this, my shiny living dex will be done until the next game comes out. Victini, that's a good choice. Penny, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I guess kind of like in the way that, like, if you look at the Swords of Justice, Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion are legendaries, but Keldeo, which is the fourth, is a mythical. Kieran, I'm sorry about... Man, Kieran, you just keep making me feel bad for you. First the Honedge, now the Darkrai. And I saw that sub count go up. Whoever you are, whoever just subbed, became the 1,780th sub on the channel. And I appreciate you so much. And you helped us hit our sub goal for the day. Thank you. Too Big 78. Too Big 78, thank you so much for the sub. Favorite shiny ghost Pokemon? Honedge. Kieran, I'm sorry. It's Honedge. That was not a dig. Like, it was my immediate response, and the second Honedge came out of my mouth, I thought, oh gosh, Kieran's gonna think I'm being mean. Phantom's a good one. Fuecoco in this game? No. Fuecoco first appeared in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which was the generation after this. Oh, crap. Nope. There we go. Take that Honedge out of my back. Kieran, why are you so funny? Penny, I would imagine so. That's what I would think, you know, considering the Swords of Justice are based off the Three Musketeers. I think that is kind of like what the lore would be, that Keldeo is training to join them. Anne-Marie, yes you will. Yes you will. You might not think it, but you are... I see you, Anne-Marie. I see you when you pop into my stream, when you pop into Chem's stream, and you talk about the shiny Pokemon you get. I'm not saying it's going to happen today, but every shiny Pokemon that I see you talk about getting is one shiny Pokemon closer to having the living dex done. Amber, it's in between the couch cushions. No, wait, actually, no, it's not. It's on the windowsill behind the curtain. Very yummy foods. What are you having, Storms? That's awesome, Anne-Marie. Congratulations on the Zapdos. I always feel good about getting a new shiny, but I think the ones that are bad, I don't want to say bad. The ones that are very subtle, we'll say. Things like Zapdos and Regice, I think I get more excited when I get those because it's like, thank God this hunt's over. I don't have to do this anymore. I don't have to strain my eyes every time I see it. You know what I mean? I know that's not really applicable when you're talking about Dynamax Adventures, but I think you know what I mean. Oh, you noticed the shiny? Good job, Amory. See, you're a professional. You're an expert. Found out your Thunderous Path can be done with one person. That's fantastic, Storms. Yeah, so I'm still curious. I want to hear from the professional Pokemon players here in the chat. I have a super effective physical move. Which is better, Expert Belt or Muscle Band? You thought of non-shiny so many times. That's true. That's how you felt about the Regice, right, Kieran? Like, in some ways, I feel like getting a shiny that is a very subtle shiny is a bigger flex than getting a good shiny. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I would flex a Regice more than I would a Mewtwo. You have the Shiny Fue Coco line complete? Congratulations, Phantom. That's a good line. You caught Regice and you're sad about that? What do you mean? Like, did you catch the regular one and now you can't get it in Dynamax event? Or no, that's not Dynamax Adventures. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you're sad that you caught the Regice? I'm confused. Is it just that you don't like Regice? Oh, you caught the you caught the regular one like in Crown Tundra. So now you can't hunt it. I mean, eventually, Storms, you can always do another playthrough of the game and go for it. I've replayed Sword and Shield a few times, specifically to do hunts in Crown Tundra. And, like, most notably when I was hunting for Regidrago and Regieleki. And I was able to get through the game using the Dynamax Adventure trick. I was able to get through the game and beat it in probably about 15, somewhere between like 15, 20 hours. 400 checks for Regice, nothing yet. Ah, Phantom, you'll get it. You'll get it, bud. You do seem to have some long hunts. I also have long hunts. But you never give up, Phantom, and you always end up getting it. Not the 400 checks is a long time, but you know what I'm saying. Still no Lele Reeves. Today's gonna be the day, though. I am putting positivity into the universe. Today is the day. This is gonna shine. You do take breaks, which is also smart. I know Phantom knows this, and I know this. If there's anyone out here that doesn't know it, best shiny hunting advice I can ever give you is remember, first and foremost, shiny hunting is supposed to be fun. If you're ever doing a hunt that you despise, if you're ever doing a hunt that feels like work, if you're ever doing a hunt and you're like, oh God, I gotta do this again today, take a break. Take a break. It's supposed to be fun. If it's not fun, why even are we doing the thing? In fact, I am coming back from taking a break on this Lele because I was getting so frustrated. You have zero idea how you would trade it to your regular account. Do you have home, Storms? Do you have Pokemon Home? Penny, I don't know, honestly. I'm not a big lore guy. My I don't want to trade, and I don't want to trade. My usual MO is I just spam A through the dialogue in the Pokemon games. So there's a lot of Pokemon lore that I wasn't even aware of until I started talking to people in streams. Yeah, you can just go into home. You can go into home, change the profile on the Switch, grab that Pokemon, and put it into home, and then go to your main profile, and then take it out of home and put it in your game, or whatever you want to do. I do have a shiny Gengar and a Dragonite. What'll the next light goal be? I guess the next light goal will be 35. The lore is that Kyurem had sent Reshiram's mom text messages that were not supposed to be seen, so to get revenge, Reshiram wore Kyurem's skin like in Face Off. I'll take your word for that. You know what? Okay, I'm seeing some questions in here about how to switch profiles in Pokemon Home. After this Lele check, I'll show you guys. It's kind of a hidden thing. It's not like a glitch or anything like that. It's just not really something that I've ever seen advertised how to do. I had to find out about it myself when I was playing multiple games, and it's just kind of like, you know, it's like going to In-N-Out and ordering a burger animal style. Like, they don't really advertise it, but you can totally do it. King Saris, good to see you. I'm doing well. How you doing? Taking a break from your Ho-Oh-Da hunt, and you're going to continue it later today. Nice. You found a shiny Kartana this week. Congratulations, McRod. Paul Kids, hello. Welcome on in. Or is it Cool Kids? I'm going to call you Cool Kids, because you seem pretty cool. It's probably Cool Kids. I don't know why I said Cool Kids. Are there animals in the Pokemon universe, or people eat Pokemon? Well, there have been quite a few Pokedex entries over the generations that talk about how this Pokemon or that Pokemon is served as a delicacy. So, I mean, it is canon within the games. There are Pokemon that people eat. Farfetch'd was on the verge of extinction back in like the Gen 1 days because people kept eating Farfetch'd. It's pronounced Cool Kids? Nice. I got it. Well, welcome on in, buddy. Good to see you. You made it to day 2 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! National Tournament in Austin, Texas. Holy potatoes. King Saris, that's fantastic. Congratulations, buddy. Love spamming substitute, don't you? Think it'd be cool if we got a Blood Moon Basculegion? Yeah, why not? Why not? What's the rarest Pokemon to see in the wild? That's a good question. I mean, there's quite a lot of Pokemon throughout the game series. They have like a 1% spawn rate. That's a good question. Anyone have the answer to that? Random encountering Electric and Shield and doing Tornadus, soft resets, and Oris. Cool. Spinda? Like, do you mean like a unique, specific Spinda breeze? In which case, yes. Level 100 Magikarp, that might be an answer. Yes, shinies. All right, Lele's 197 and 198 are done. Specific pattern Spinda, I think you're right. I think that's kind of a cheat, but I think you're right. Finally getting coffee? Nice. No shinies. You also brought a Dark Magician Girl plushie to the tournament. Cool. Alright, let's see if 197 or 198 are shiny. Yeah, we don't know if it's shiny until we get to the next screen. Are they shiny? They are not shiny. Oh my goodness gracious, we're gonna go double odds. If the top one, if the top switch does not shine on the next Dynamax adventure, we're going double odds. All right, let me show you guys what I'm talking about in home. All right, so we're gonna head on over to home. We're gonna pop this sucker open. You can see I have 2 profiles on this switch. Lele's a meanie, it sure is. All right, we're gonna open up home. Yeah, Amory knows what's up. Amory's smart. Have you got to put hot cocoa? I could go for some hot cocoa. Good morning, Cito. All right, so you can see here the normal menu. We click on Pokemon, and see how it says here? It says Hefty, and then it lists the 5 games. It's got Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Shining Pearl, and Pokemon Home. If I go up here and click on my profile, I can change profiles. Just like that. 285 for Guzzlord, McRod. I don't want to get to 285. I don't want to, though. Thank you for the new like, Gold Cat. So that's it. That's it. You just go up there and you select whichever profile you want to grab the Pokemon from. Zen, what's going on? Shiny Tapu. Oh, I do have a Tapu Koko shiny. Yes, I do. It is from the GameStop giveaway, so eventually I do want to hunt it in Dynamax Adventures so I can get it in a Premier Ball with my original trainer ID. But yes, I do have a shiny Tapu Koko. It's weird that some Pokemon have human features. This is true. Once you saw the Dark Magician Girl plushie at the vendor's table, you're like, well, looks like your plushie collection just got a new member. No, you do not need 2 home subscriptions. You do not need 2 home subscriptions. I don't even know if it's possible to have 2 home subscriptions. I certainly only have 1. Quick Ball is appropriate for shiny Electrike? Yeah, I think that would make sense. What's the scariest Pokemon? Easily Mr. Mime. Galarian Mr. Mime. Yeah, no worries, McRod. Like I said, it's not something they really ever explain or talk about. It's just a feature that it's not hidden, it's just not advertised, you know what I mean? $199 on the top of the Switch will shine? I hope so. How many baby hefty are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right, 8. Felt Psyduck, what's up? Felt Psyduck. So is that like a type of plushie or something that you did last night? When you reckon Bank gets removed, I think after Legend ZA comes out and they hopefully announce that Legend ZA has the elemental monkeys Furfrou, Patrat, and Watchog, they will announce that it'll be shutting down a few months later. So like once Legend ZA comes out with those 9 Pokemon, then you'll be able to get every Pokemon, aside from Mythicals, on a Switch. And once that happens, they'll say, all right, guys, we're shutting down Bank in 6 months or something like that. Got a shiny Regice, very under odds, so an over odds hunt is due. Oh no. If you're due for an over odds hunt, make sure it's got quick encounter rate. 2 type null and 1 more play pull, but you're lazy. Zen, you can do it. You can do it, buddy. I know you can. How many Pokemon can learn self-destruct? I would say, you know what? I'm going to look it up. Let's look it up. Via level up, 28. Oops, I always do that. Is Rayquaza in this game? It is, cool kids. Rayquaza is another legendary Pokemon that is available in the Dynamax Adventures. So, if you do Dynamax Adventure for Rayquaza, if you beat it, afterwards you have a 1 in 300 chance of it being shiny. If you have the shiny charm, you have a 1 in 100 chance of it being shiny. Ice type legendary bird is Articuno, and all items from Gens. Yes. Yes. Reeves knows what he's talking about. POV1 baby Hefty is sorry. Yeah, pretty much. The most broken move in the entire Pokemon generation. Torch Song. Last Respects or Rage Fist. Those are good. Those are good options too. Reeves is probably right. Torch Song was just the first thing that popped into my head. Or Spectral Thief. Yeah. Can't find Galarian Articuno. I can't remember where he was. Like, I remember Zapdos was running around the wild area in, like, main, like, base game Galar. I can't remember where. Does Articuno just randomly appear across the Crown Tundra? +50 base power and plus 50 more base power when you get hit, caps at 350. Holy, wait, which move is that? Is that, oh, that's Rage Fist? I haven't used Annihilate enough, apparently. The shiny Galarian birds, they do exist. There is a shiny for every Pokemon. The question is, can you get it? They have never released the shiny Galarian birds in-game, but they did have a giveaway a couple years ago. There were 3 months in a row where there were VGC tournaments, and if you participated in the VGC tournaments, if you did at least one battle in them, at the end of the tournament, you would get, the first month you got shiny Galarian Articuno, the second month shiny Galarian Zapdos, and the third month shiny Galarian Moltres as a mystery gift download. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Moltres was in Isle of Armor, Zapdos was in Base Galar, and Articuno, I think, just is in random places in Crown Tundra. Oh, okay, there you go. Amory knows better than me. Bottom of Snow Slide, I can't say that. Snow Slide Slope. Looking to get Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon just to hunt Type Null? I mean, if Type Null is your favorite Pokemon, yeah, I would highly recommend it. Plus, it's the bonus of being one of the best Pokemon games ever created. And in my opinion, a better way to shiny hunt the legendaries than in Dynamax Adventures. Favorite Pokemon move and favorite mechanic. Favorite Pokemon move. Well, heck, maybe now it's Rage Fist. I gotta play around with Annihilate. Like a go-to Pokemon move for me for a while was Shadow Ball, but now I think it's probably Torch Song. Favorite mechanic. That's a tough one, because I think we need to define mechanic a little bit more. How far do you have to get before you should hunt Regice? In Sword and Shield, you need to become the champion. You need to beat Leon, and here's why. You can access the Regi temples before that, but it's going to be too strong of a Pokemon for you to catch. And I don't mean like, oh, you're not strong enough. You're never going to catch it. I mean, the game is set up to not let you catch it. Like, you know how, like, at the beginning of Sword and Shield, when you get to a wild area for the first time, you see that Onyx? It's like a level 25 Onyx, and you encounter it, and it says, you know, this Pokemon's too powerful, and it doesn't give you the option of catching it. That's how the Regis are, too. If Dynamax dies, does it stay Dynamax? No, no, it doesn't. Once it revives, it'll come back as a normal form. Yes, exactly. You gotta beat Leon and stack up on the right ball for it. Why is there a special Pokemon that event Pokemon come in, and why can't we find them anywhere else in the game? Just the way that Game Freak decided to do things. I don't agree with it, but I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. Uh, yeah, I'm good with leaving these as they are. I mean, I don't know the details. I know there's some sort of agreement between Pokemon / Game Freak and GameStop, where GameStop has a lot of opportunities to give out codes, etc., to get shiny legendary Pokemon. Which I'm not a big fan of. I'd rather be able to unlock events within the game. Kind of like the Arceus, the Darkrai, and the Shaman in BDSP. I think those are more fun than just randomly getting a code and say, here you go, here's a shiny. Alright, yeah, hold on, my munchkin. Sir Shicker, good morning. You hate that beast balls are expensive? Yeah, what's up with that? Why are they expensive? That's just wild to me because in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, they were like super cheap. Audio low for what the music or my microphone? How many type of Pokemon there are now? 18 types. Some might say 19, but I don't count the Terra type as a type. Or what was that called? What did they call that thing in Indigo Disc? Brilliant type or something like that? Stellar type, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. Both? Both the microphone and the music are low? I don't... I mean, can you turn up your phone? Mega Lucario is coming to Go next weekend? Nice. And I agree, Amory. They didn't advertise it very well. Is anybody else having audio issues? I mean, I can turn up the music and the microphone in my streaming software, but I mean, I haven't touched it in a while. McRod, I don't need any of the other Pokemon shiny. Like, literally, Tapu Lele is the only thing I need shiny, so if I catch the other Pokemon and one of them shines, I'm going to cry. Did I say thank you to sub 1781? I'm not sure if I did. Thank you to whoever subbed and became subscriber 1781. I appreciate you. We've hit our sub goal for the day, and now we're working our way towards the next one of 1790. Just brought so many Pokemon who are holding Beast Balls to just change the music to Asgore's time. I don't know what Asgore's time is. Lele Luck, this run, get that box of hefty bags in the back. Oh my gosh, and we just got another sub, 1782. What would be your reaction if you accidentally use a Master Ball to Rattata? It would probably be a very, very frowny face. Good morning, JJ. Adventure Time and Jake the Dog and Finn the Human. That's a good cartoon. I need to watch more of it. I've caught a whole bunch of random episodes. I mean, I've probably seen, I don't know, 50 episodes of Adventure Time, a decent amount. But I've never sat down and watched them in order, and I know there is an overarching story, which I didn't even realize until one of those random episodes that I was watching delved into the background of the Ice King and Marceline? Is it Marceline? The vampire girl? The goth vampire girl? And I was like, wait a second, there's something more to this. And then I realized there was an overarching story, and I got a lot more interested. Morning's going pretty well so far, JJ. How about you? Here we go, 199 and 200, and Amber just got a Shalfa. Amber, I swear to everything holy, if you just stole my shiny luck to get another Shalfa, I'm gonna throw you. If this does not shine on the top one, we are officially over odds. Well, actually, if it doesn't shine on either. If it doesn't shine, we're officially over odds. Amber, what did you get? Don't keep me in suspense. Started the Crown Tender before becoming champion. The Galarian Birds were roaming. Hadn't defeated Raihan yet. Ah, gotcha, Penny. Alright, we're over odds. Thanks. Thanks a lot, Amber. Thanks so much. We're playing Risk of Rain 2. I haven't heard of that. Is that a good game? I'm still waiting, Amber. Now, see what's going to happen? Now Razzie is asking, and she's going to answer Razzie. Rough Light Crowd Shooter. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that one. Eric, what's going on? You don't know the name of it. You don't know the name of it. Eric with the 14 months of membership. Thank you so much, Eric. Tapu Games. Okay. Be cool if there's a military type. What would a military type be like? Oh, it would have guns. Gotcha. A hefty type. That'd be wild. I'm just waiting here, Amber. Three hours of sleep? What the heck, Eric? Why? Which alpha, which shiny alpha hunt do you do next? Do you have a shiny alpha Carnivine? Oh, thank you, Felt Psyduck. Amber, that would be a shiny, or a shiny alpha Bascu Legion. Shiny alpha Bascu Legion. Insane. Absolutely insane. Inventory weekend, your whole weekend schedule is jacked up. Ah, that stinks, Eric. It's been a long time since I've played Legends Arceus. I don't even remember Bascu Legion spawning in the wild. Where is Bascu Legion in the wild? You didn't know what to do with your hands? I have no memory of wild Bascu Legions in Legends Arceus. MMO in the code. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. So an MMO only Shalfa. An MMO only Shalfa. Yeah, second wave. And the first one was shiny. Amber, that I'm very happy for you. My favorite Pokemon felt Psyduck would be this guy right here, Poliwhirl. You're actually cultured? Isn't all cheese cultured? You loathe the phases. I do too. You got so lucky and so unlucky in Pokemon Legends Arceus. How'd you get unlucky? Brokey! You hear, you watch, drink coffee, and you draw. I like that. I do have a shiny Gliscor. Yes, I do. Froakie, we are officially over odds. I'm sorry, over double odds on the Tapu Lele. Alright, we're gonna go focus band. I'm still waiting for someone smart to help me out here. What is the better choice if I have a super effective physical move? A focus band or not focus band, oh gosh. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Never mind. Mino, what's up? Yeah, expert belt or what's the other thing? Muscle band or expert belt? That's what it was. Muscle band or expert belt? Which is the better choice? I do have a shiny Noivern. Your stars can hop between dimensions, so your starter all the way through Gen 1 got lost and somehow appeared in Scarlet and Violet with you and Sprigatito. Which starter was that, Penny? See, I'm seeing Muscle Band, Expert Belt, Muscle Band, Expert Belt, Band. All right, here we go. Muscle Band is 10%, Expert Belt 20%. Thank you, Razzie. So if I had the choice, I should go with Expert Belt. Trying to find Pokemon I might not have. It's right here. Tapu Lele. Would it be possible to complete Sun and Moon Pokedex since you don't think many people are active? Well, given that the online services for the 3DS are shut down now, there's a few ways that you can complete the Pokedex. Way number one, have 2 systems and both games. Way number 2 is have friends in real life that have the games that you can do local trading with. Way 3 is cheat. Way 4 is, and I'm not even sure if it's up and running yet, but to connect to the Pretendo servers. But I'm not sure if that's fully up and running yet. I do have a Guzzlord. Tapu Lele is the only thing I need. Charizard. Okay, so Charizard's the starter you were talking about. PK Hex. Yeah, cheat. I'm not making any judgment calls. I'm just saying that's what it is. It's cheating. I'm not passing any sort of moral judgment. You got the biggest bruh moment. What's that? Oh my gosh, we're at 1783. How am I missing the sub counts going up? If you subbed and I haven't thanked you yet, please let me know so I can say thank you in person. What the PK Hex is going on here? That's a good question, Froky. Alright, so what do I got? Okay, I'm going to go with Life Orb for this. And I'm going to stay with Leftovers on that. I'm now famous. I tell you what. There's some people that know me. Doggy Walk done? Nice. Shiny Aride War Deer. Cheating or taking a technological roadblock and accessing it because they no longer care about us. Cheating. Esteban Plays, where the heck have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. How you doing, buddy? You have chortles. Nice. I gotta get back into that game, Froky. I gotta be honest. I haven't touched that game in a few months. I think I got fairly far, if I remember correctly. I know, I'm such a disappointment, Froky. You're gonna art now? You'll be lurking? Sounds good. The pink ice cube on the ice penguin means it's a shiny. There's no difference between a male or female. So if it's pink, it's shiny. I have gotten all the shiny Reggies. Yes, I have. Tapu Lele is the one shiny I need. If you type in exclamation point remaining, it will show you what shiny Pokemon I need. You'll send a photo once you made some more progress? Sounds good. Portal too, nice. I played Portal. I didn't play Portal 2. Reese, thank you for dropping a link to the Discord. Shiny Cornholio, thank you for the exclamation point remaining. Froky, thank you for reminding us about the beautiful country of Romania. And I screwed up that. Why do I do that? I have such a terrible time letting go of the shift key before I hit the next letter. It happens so often. I always let go of the shift key like half a second too late. You highly recommend Portal 2? I'll have to look into it. I shouldn't say look into it. I mean, I'll have to see how I would be able to play it. So close, Reeves. So close. Charizard. Okay, Penny. Oh my gosh, Reeves. Reeves. You're trying your best, and I appreciate that. Xbox 360 and Steam? Okay. There we go. I got it. Don't worry about it. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. All right, Reeves fixed it. Oh my gosh. Everyone point and laugh at me. Everyone point and laugh at me because I forgot the G. Harry, good morning. Yeah, Portal, Gatorade, and a hefty stream. That sounds like a beautiful Saturday. Okay. All right. Reeves did it. Thank you so much, Reeves. Rosie, thank you for the lurks. No, Froky, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about you that entire time. All right, 201 and 202. We are officially over odds now. Ari, I wasn't even gonna bring it up. What is the national dex number? This is 783? What is the national dex number for Tapu? I know it's not right, but how far off was I? $786. I was 3 off. Dang it. Ah. What time do I start streams and end them? I start streams on Saturday and Sunday at 8 a.m. Eastern. In other words, an hour and 22 minutes ago. So wherever you are in the world, subtract an hour and 22 minutes, and that's when I start. And I usually go for about 3 hours. Sometimes a little longer, sometimes a little less. Disc reader won't read. That's not good. All right, we can do this 20 more times, or 21 more times. Jeez, I looked at the last couple messages, and I'm not. I missed. I guess I missed what you were. What I'm looking at here. I see the "You're welcome, Hefty," which I'm assuming is in reference to helping Reeves. And then I see the no okay. Oh, how far am I into the shiny national dex? So if you type exclamation point remaining, you'll see how many. You'll see all the shinies I still need. Free keeps opening and closing. Uh-oh. Sounds like it's hitting against something. Which, if you would have read, would have saved you the issue of messing up the command. I didn't ask about your dex, wasn't me. I'm lost. I am so lost. Does your command include regular Pokemon? Sure. We'll say yes. Yes, the remaining includes regular non-shiny Pokemon. You telling me you have every single shiny except Tapu Lele, every single huntable shiny? I will say that I don't include Jirachi and Manaphy in that because I'm not a psycho. Do I want to learn some math? Sure. Let's learn some math. $2,000 shiny luck. Thank you, Esteban. Now, for full transparency, McRod and everybody else that's asking, when I talk about shiny living decks, I'm technically talking about the Pokemon, right? There are some Pokemon that have different forms. If we're talking about forms, then there are 11 unknown I don't have, and I don't have a 3-family Mousehold. I do have a 4-family Mousehold, and I have 18 unknown. So as far as the shiny living dex goes, unknown and Mousehold are caught, but there are some forms I still need to get. Hefty plus chat equals a great time. That is a good math. What shiny took you too long? Regidrago. Regidrago was my longest shiny hunt ever at 16,840 checks. Nabil gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much, Nabil. Felt Psyduck, Penny, McRod, Esteban Plays, and Storms getting the memberships. Let's get some hype for Nabil. How you doing, my friend? How has your week been? Yeah, Manty Matt's almost done with his second shiny living dex because he's just absolutely insane. Matt, how you doing, bud? 5 absolute snipes by Nabil. No, Ultra Beast cannot be put into Scarlet and Violet for some silly reason. Doing wonderful and nice. And Ariana with the 19 months and gifted 6 hefty memberships. Thank you so much, Ari. What shiny took me too long? I would say Regidrago. Regidrago is my longest shiny hunt. 16,840 checks. Can Dracovish move over? No, Dracovish and the rest of the fossil Pokemon from Gen 8 cannot go into Scarlet and Violet. All 3 Wormadam forms? Yes. However, they are in Pokeballs, Nabil, so I am currently re-hunting those in Premier Balls. And Nabil, you better be sure, you better be certain, you better be knowing that when I was hunting for all the Burmies and all the Wormadams, every time I got one, I DM'd Maddie with a picture. I don't think he liked it too much. An Eternatus. That's a good question. I can't remember that one. Can Eternatus be transferred into Scarlet and Violet? Take an easy day before your lady comes to visit till Wednesday. Nice. Of course, he liked it a lot. Like every time I DM'd him another shiny Burmy, all I would get back was something like, "Why?" It can. Okay, so Eternatus can go into Scarlet and Violet. Big Lorks traveling to the next gym, Bagach on. Thank you so much for Lorks, Rian. And thank you for everything that you do. You transfer your shiny Rayquaza. Nice. From Pogo. So is that in Scarlet and Violet for you now, Mino? Dono Snipe Train pulling in, Choo Choo. Absolutely. How many months do you have on your subscription? Well, you have the yellow badge. So I think I'll do life orb and muscle. I think that's, is that 2 months? I don't even know my own badges. The most mysterious Pokemon. I'm gonna say Mimikyu. Yeah. So you're in between 2 months and 6 months. I can tell you that much, Esteban. Somewhere between 2 months and 6 months. We hit the light goal. I guess we need a new one then. All right. Thank you so much, Mighty Munchkin. Spectrier because it's shrouded in mystery. Okay. You spent 25 cents on a DVD copy of Green Lantern for its crispy DVD case to replace Short Circuit 2's crappy case. Jeez, that's a great message. Guzzlord King, what's going on? Sorry, I was looking something up and I missed your message, but now I got it. How you doing, Guzzlord King? Ready for community day? 4 times experience? That's nuts. 4 times experience. I need to get some more Pokeballs. Gotta go to the Porto Marinera auction house and buy the items for all the legendaries. Yeah, I think I have all those now. I think I do. I think I got all of them. Yeah, Penny, that's what Manty Matt was just saying. Go to Porto Marinera, and they'll be in the auction house. Like, they're not guaranteed to be in the auction house. You have to like keep going through the auctions until it shows up. How do you refuse them? Just say no. Just say no, kids. Ryan Reynolds can't be good in everything. It's true. It's true. Drop to say hi. Best of luck once more. Nabil, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend. You gotta go. All right, Esteban, thanks for being here, buddy. Good catching up with you. Enjoy the pool. Frost Queen, what is up? Good to see you. Welcome on in. There's someone just auctioning out the Reigns of Unity? Yes. How that reaction? I didn't end up finishing it, Cheese. It was too much for me. I tried my best, but I couldn't. I couldn't. So yesterday I was watching a reaction video with a guy that was watching Avengers: Infinity War. However, he had never seen a Marvel movie before. So the first Marvel movie he watched was Avengers: Infinity War. And I challenged myself to watch it to try and like get over myself and like, you know, because I want to scream at the screen the whole time. I thought it would be good to build patience, to work on myself, but I couldn't do it. Yeah, I believe the Rusted Shield is in there as well. Right? Can't you get the rusted shield and rusted sword there too? You're tired? I can understand that. I'm still a little tired myself. We just, especially like during Saturday morning cartoon time, we just try and watch the language a little bit. No worries though. I guess because that's the way they programmed him, Penny. I can't really answer that. Tired and going insane at the same time. Well, I hope you insane. I hope your day gets better. Ivo online, what's going on? Good to see you. Alice. Good afternoon, Alice. I hope you're having a good day. All right, guys, after this check, I'm going to go on a quick break. Chinese, are you lurking? If you're not lurking, let me know. So Valley can't transfer to Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I don't think So Valley and Type Null are transferable. Coffee break. I could use another cup. This one's getting low. For those of you that haven't heard, I haven't talked about it in probably about an hour. Monday's my birthday. And so, because of that, I took the day off of work because I believe that you should not have to work on your birthday. Just my personal opinion. And we will be doing a Monday stream. We will be going for the Destiny Mark Shiny Polyworld. So, I want to let you know. Your starter from Galar, Cinder Ace got lost and ended up in Paldea with you. That's pretty awesome, Penny. Yeah, I don't have an exact time yet, but I think it's probably still going to be around this time. Thank you, Shiny Cornholio. You gotta go? Alright, well, thanks for being here, Kat. Thank you, Anne Marie. So yeah, I definitely want to get it. So that'll be kind of a wild thing. I don't know how long the stream's going to be. Like, if we get the Destiny Mark Polyworld early, then we can just kind of like, hang out until we feel like we're done. If it takes a while, it could be an all-day stream. I don't know. All right, here we go. 203 and 204. Yeah, Reeves on Monday. My birthday's on Monday. August 5th is not too far ahead. No, it's not. Just a couple weeks. Here we go. 203 and 204. Thank you, Reeves. July 22nd. That's right. Come on, Shiny. I really had a good feeling about today. Not Shiny. Son of a gun. Son of a friggin' gun. Jerry, not so. What is going on? I can't believe you're showing up right as I'm going on my break. You know what? That's okay, though. That's okay. Cat, have a great day. Guys, I will be back in a few minutes. Uh, please hang out, chit chat, listen to music, dance, whatever you want to do. But I'll be back in a few minutes. While I'm gone, Jerry Notso's in charge. So I'll see you guys shortly. I'm going to get another coffee. Okay, potato heads, I'm back. I'm back. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for all of you that are spending a little bit of time with me today. I appreciate it. Making making this hunt a lot easier for me. Getting to talk with all of you. Thank you for the hearts, Jerry. Can we get some appreciation for Jerry doing a good job being in charge? What happened while you were gone? I found no shiny, and then I went to make another cup of coffee. Jerry's forcing you to. I appreciate the love, Frost Queen. Landon, what's going on, buddy? How's your Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon legendary hunts going? How long is this stream? Started an hour and 45 minutes ago. We're gonna go at least another hour. Doing your thing. You do your thing, Frost Queen. Get that thing done. You're hunting Pocky at the moment. You need 4 more. What 4 do you need? You just obliterated a gimme goal with a terrestrialized Eternatus. Nice. Good job, honey. Working cheese. New product from Kraft. All right, let's see if 205 or 206 will be the shiny. We are getting close to beating my record for longest Dynamax adventure hunt. My longest one so far has been Solgaleo. It took 213 checks. What garbage bags do I use? Hefty brand garbage bags. Palkia, Regice, Cresselia, and Cobalion. Nice, Landon. The Regice is going to be a pain in the bootay, but the other ones shouldn't be too bad. You're a Palkia girl? Palkia's pretty cool. So, who's got plans for the weekend? What's everyone getting up to? What shiny hunt were you regretting to do? I wouldn't say I've ever regretted a shiny hunt. I've been upset about how long some have taken. Which would particularly be the Regidrago, which is my longest ever shiny hunt, 16,840 encounters. 317 for Giratina and a Beast Ball. You know, I mean, look, I have no delusions. I know that my Dynamax adventure luck has been fairly good. Part of that's just because I haven't done many Dynamax adventures. The day that Crown Tundra came out, I got really lucky and got a first check Zekrom. Other than that, the only Dynamax adventures I've done are ones that were not available to hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So that would be Zygarde and the Gen 7 shinies. Or the Gen 7 legendaries. So I know there's 47 Dynamax adventure legendaries you can catch. I've only had to worry about like somewhere around 10. So overall, I've been very lucky that my longest has been 213. But that said, I don't like Dynamax adventures, so I really don't want to go to like triple odds. Oh yeah, Landon, I remember that beast of a hunt. You went way over odds. Wake up early for empty stream. Step 2, profit. Step 3, relax hopefully. Step son, don't have one. Nice, Jerry. Jerry, I don't want to dig too deep into your personal life. So just a yes or no will suffice. Did you ever get that work thing taken care of this week? Did that work issue get resolved? I almost passed my longest hunt. It's true. 14,567 for Latias. That was pretty crazy. Your Hattering's gonna die. Oh no! Save your Hatterene. Your 3 starters interacting: Sprigatito, Charizard, and Cinderace. I bet that is adorable. The 3 of them playing together. You're almost over odds on one of your hunts. Which one, Mighty Munchkin? Raikou. I don't remember when I hunted Raikou the first time in Wormholes, but I hunted it a second time so I could catch it in a Premier Ball. And I do remember that hunt because it shone super quick. It was like under 1,000 checks. It shone. But I made a stupid mistake. I brought in my Shiinotic to use Spore and put it to sleep, and didn't think about the fact that Shiinotic had Effect Spore. So when I switched in my Shiinotic, Raikou used a physical move on me. Effect Spore happened and poisoned the Raikou, which had 1 HP left, and killed the Raikou. I was sad. But then I re-hunted it and got it in like 1,500 encounters. And then I was happy. Checked last night because you figured no progress would have been made over the weekend. Turns out it took them 3 days to get it figured out. Okay, so it's all taken care of now. Have you seen how ridiculous construction materials have gone up in inflation? Well, I mean, everything's gone up because of inflation. It's funny you mentioned that, though, JJ. Because I actually went to Lowe's last night to pick up some lumber, and I was shocked at how much the price of lumber had dropped since I last went and bought lumber post-COVID. I bought a couple of 2x4s, and when I bought them back in 2022, they were like 10 to 12 bucks per 8-foot 2x4. And yesterday I was able to get 2 8-foot 2x4s for under $8. So I was really excited. All taken care of. No thanks to your manager piling off on me. Hey, you know what, Jerry? I feel that. I get that, but at least it's done, right? At the end of the day, at least it's over. Yeah, now, I mean, these are just like, you know, raw 2x4s. So I'm sure, like, if I was looking at some, like, you know, specially treated lumber or, you know, some other, like, you know, maybe like some, you know, plywood and stuff, maybe that was still pretty expensive. But I was pleasantly surprised that the 2x4s were that cheap. I needed them to add extra support for a couple of platforms that I have built in the man cave to hold my comic collection. I recently finished organizing and sorting all my comics, and I was at the point where I was ready to put the boxes away, and I knew I was going to have to double stack on these platforms, and I wanted to add an extra beam of support underneath the plywood so that it wouldn't bow too much. Favorite Scarlet and Violet gym leader? Yours is Larry. Mine is too. Larry is amazing. Larry is the closest Pokemon has ever come to emulating my real life. Let's see here. No, I'm not going to switch items. I love how not only is this a great god path that can be done just using the starters, but there's 2 item ladies on the path. That's pretty cool. My morning's going pretty well so far, Landon. Penny, I read it. Stream's lagging, so you probably didn't hear me. I agree with you, Penny. I agree with you. My favorite gym leader from Scarlet and Violet is Larry. watching Big Bang last night, and an episode with Bob Newhart came on. Yeah, I know he was a reoccurring guest star. I think he was in a handful of episodes. I never finished watching Big Bang Theory. I watched like the first, like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 seasons, something like that. I can't remember how many seasons it ran. But I do remember seeing him in a couple of episodes when I was watching, and I think he made at least 1 or 2 more appearances after that. He finished the Evolutions 2 days ago? Good job. I love Bob Newhart. Yeah, Professor Proton, that's right. That's what it was. Yeah, like he was one of Sheldon's idols when he was a kid. He like hosted like a science show or something like that. And he ended up getting to meet him. And Bob Newhart was just like kind of, I mean, it's Bob Newhart, so he's always like uncomfortable and awkward, but he was kind of shocked at how almost obsessed Sheldon was. Cat on the keyboard again. Dang Cat. Espion was the hardest. So how did you do them, Landon? How did you get them? Stephen Hawking was a genius. I'm not sure if I would say that his disability made him a genius. I think he was a genius that happened to have a disability. Deadpan comedian. Yeah, I love Bob Newhart. Everyone knows I'm an old man. I'm old enough that I watched reruns of the Bob Newhart show that he had back, way back in the day. But I used to watch Newhart when it was live, when new episodes were being aired. I really liked Newhart a lot. Obviously. Well, I mean, JJ, the way you phrased that, it wasn't obvious that's what you were saying. The way you phrased that made it sound like you were saying that his disability made him a genius. You say it's amazing what having a disability can make you stronger. Stephen Hawking was a genius. Did I say Sylveon? I meant Espeon. So yeah, how did you? Oh, you said it. You had SOS EV to spawn in Espeon because you couldn't get it to evolve by happiness. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So you were having difficulty evolving it, so you just did an SOS and waited for an Espeon to spawn in. I gotcha. All right, here we go. It checks 205 and 206. Roaring Moon did something with your life. My goodness. Just kept getting paralyzed. Have the urge to be stronger. I mean, I think that's a personality thing. I know there's a lot of people out there, unfortunately, that have disabilities and end up becoming very, dang it, no shiny, very self-pitying and despairing people, unfortunately. Very unfortunately. I think it all has to do with the individual's personality. It's always a good idea to not generalize a group of people. Whatever it is that you're talking about, I don't feel that there is ever a case where you can say something is true for an entire group of people. It's always based off of the individual. Alright, here we go. We're getting so close to 213. It's making me a little nervous. I really thought we'd get this early today. I see 44% of you think that we're going to get the shiny Tapu Lele. I hope you're right. Gonna go to 1100 on Palkia and then leave the wormhole, grind the decks. Leave the wormhole, grind the decks, then go back for Palkia. That sounds like a good idea, Landon. How's the rest of the decks coming along? I know you just finished all the EVs. What you looking like out of the 400? Your team almost died to a Hattering. What the hey? $265 out of 400. You want to get to 300 out of 400? That's a good goal. That's a good goal. I like that. I think a lot of times we set goals for ourselves that are a little too big. We need to make them a little bit more bite size. So I like that your goal isn't immediately go to 400. Your goal is to knock out another 35. I think that's a good, achievable goal. When we make our goals too big and we come up short, we end up getting frustrated at ourselves. You know, it's not good. It's no good. Thank you for the Kirklerks, Rianne. Hattering time, let's go. Who all's doing Community Day tomorrow? Who all is going for the Dynamo Community Day on Pogo? I have to catch 4 shiny Dynamo because I need a shiny Dynamo, shiny Electric, shiny Electros, and then I need a second shiny Electros that I can name Villy. Landon, you are too, buddy. Mighty Munchkin, you're doing it? Nice. You'll probably participate, Cito. You need 4? If anyone can do it, it's hefty. Jerry. That's nice of you to say. Grady, what's going on? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day. Rianne's going to do it too. You need the flying noodle. I've never heard it called that, Frost Queen, but I love that. It is a flying noodle. Yeah, Electros is my favorite electric type of all time. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I also think it has a great shiny, unlike Dynamo and Electric, which are definitely bottom tier. My day's going pretty well, Grady. How's your day going? Just sitting here hanging out with some friends in chat while I try and find the shiny Tapu Lele. No, Landon, we're talking about Electros. It's going to be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. Right? I don't think they've done the 10 to 1 in quite a long time. I think for like the last year at least, it's always been 2 to 5. Which is good. I like that because with my streaming schedule, there used to be a lot of community days where I'd miss out on the first hour because I was streaming. And then way back in the day when I used to stream from 9 to noon, I'd miss out on the first 2 hours. Smart Strike scared you? Your Hattering's at 80 HP. What the hey? Yep, McRod, that's right. Dynamo Community Day tomorrow. Wish you were a streamer so everyone could see your reaction to Shiny Laddies. You were crying in tears when I bet you were. That was such a long hunt. Such a super long hunt, and I know you're so happy it's over. Hold on, guys. I want to check something real quick. How's that? Yeah, that's not bad. We'll leave the light off. We got enough natural light in here now that it's not slowing down the webcam too much. Let's see your project. You're drawing one of your favorite Genshin characters called Gaming. Gaming. Okay. Yep, I will check it out. Let's see here. Oh, that's coming along really well, Mino. It's going along really well. The legs look really good. Mino, I am blown away by how good you've gotten. I mean, you've always been good, but you've been here for over a year, right? I think it's been over a year now. And you've been showing your artwork that whole time, and I can see you always were talented, but I can see some definite progression in the quality of your artwork. You're doing such a good job. You made it to Master 1 in Pokemon Sleep. Good job. Not tell. Okay, you've practiced enough. You've practiced enough. You've honed your skill. We'll say skill. You've honed your skills so much. It's very evident now how much how great you've become. First shiny. My first shiny ever was a shiny Unknown Sea. Shortly thereafter, and this was in Gen 3, this was in Fire Red Leaf Green. Shortly thereafter, I got a shiny Geodude, which is now a golem named Rocky. Thank you to the new subs, by the way. I just saw that sub count go up again. We're already halfway to our next sub goal, which is insane. You are good. Not the best, but you are good. And you're only going to get better from here. But yeah, so my first shiny was Unknown Sea, which I then eventually traded online via the GameFAQs message boards for shiny Zubat, because I really wanted a shiny Zubat. I've since gotten like 1 billion shiny Zubats, and I still have never gotten another shiny Unknown Sea. Point of Pokemon Sleep is to encourage sleep. I don't know. I'm not sure if I would say it's to encourage sleep. I mean, I guess. I mean, I hope there aren't people that are just like doing nothing but sleeping because of Pokemon Sleep now. That would not be a good thing. Palkia can't use its signature move Special Rend against you. That's good. Rookidee. Rookidee is a beautiful shiny. That was one of the first shinies I hunted in Scarlet and Violet, or Sword and Shield. You sleep 2 weeks a day. That's a lot of sleep. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I would say that Pokemon Sleep encourages sleep. You got a green boy. Let's go. Yeah, Tapu Koko in the front of your party, and since Special Run is a dragon move, and Tapu Koko is part fairy, Special Run has no effect. That's beautiful. Love see strategies like that. You got tired of Pokemon Sleep Quick. McRod, I can't tell if that's a pun or not, but I love it. Now it's a pink boy. What's my favorite fossil Pokemon? Great question. Probably Tyrantrum. I think Tyrantrum's pretty awesome. Still here, just listening? Thank you so much, Froki. A snooze fest. Yeah, 40 turns to catch Palkia since Palkia's soul PP is 40. Yeah, be careful with that. I know you usually don't rock the whole Harvest Lepa strats. So yeah, be careful with the PP. Oh, Charity, that's your favorite too? Tyrantrum? Yeah, I like it. You going with Tyrant yourself? Aurorus is your favorite? Aurorus is really good. I mean, I really like all the fossil Pokemon. I mean, even the Gen 8 fossil Pokemon, I like them for a different reason. I love the concept behind them. Even if the designs aren't great, but kind of the point of those fossil Pokemon is that the designs are all messed up. I guess if I had to pick a least favorite, it might be like Anorith Anorith and Armaldo. But even that one's pretty neat. So glad Latias didn't know Memento. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Memento, it can be a pain. Really, the only way to get around Memento is have a Pokemon that also has Memento and Imprison. Zen, I want that too. I was thinking about that the other day too, Zen, because I was thinking about, you know, the eventuality of if there's any other Pokemon that I cannot currently get in a Premier Ball, if I will ever get the opportunity in the future. And I don't really see. I mean, it's Game Freak, right? They could just choose to just put the Gen 8 fossils in the wild. It would make no sense canonically, but when has that ever stopped them before? But I was thinking, like, I don't ever really see a case where I would ever be able to hunt the Gen 8 fossils in Premier Balls. We need more ancient Pokemon, you think so? You have a new villager in Animal Crossing. Who'd you get? Who'd you get, Alice? Alright, here we go. Checks 207 and 208. I'm not too worried about caps. Mighty Munchkin, I appreciate that, but caps don't really bother me. As long as it's not like, you know, all the time. I'm not too worried about all caps messages as long as it's not like nonstop. Keaton, okay, yeah, Keaton's Keaton's a rabbit, right? I think I remember Keaton. 380 shiny Pokemon caught and 24 left to get. That's awesome, Phantom. You're so close. Oh, it's an eagle. What am I thinking of? No shiny. Dracovish because he's goofy in the anime. Dracovish is pretty cool. Guys, I'll be right back. I gotta run a little shiny hunter's room, and then we're gonna do some more checks. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'm back. You wonder if Keaton is a Greek name? That's a good question. I'm not sure. What do you know what I'm thinking of? Anybody ever play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? There was a mask in that called the Keaton mask, and it was a rabbit. I think that's what I'm thinking of. they would add prehistoric versions of Pokemon like Galarians, Shinies, Alola. I mean, isn't that kind of what the past Paradox Pokemon are? McMusic, what's up? Honeybee looks like that mask. I could see that, Airy. I could totally see that. We're getting low on Dynite ore too. We can do this path 17 more times. And then we're in trouble. Crunch Bandicoot, the bully in the Crash games. I never played. No, I played the first. I've played some of the first Crash Bandicoot game. I've been playing that off and on the Nintendo Switch Online. I have been stuck in this level for months. Not that I've been playing it for months, but I mean, like, I got stuck in this level and then I didn't pick it up for months. I don't know what I'm missing. I might need someone's help at some point. A sus named food flavor? I don't know anything about that, Mighty Munchkin. 25 more checks. Good luck, Landon. Played the OG one and the remaster. Frost is a good name for a Palkia. Wrath of Cortex. Wait. I'm a big dum-dum. Why did I get that confused? Okay, I've never played the Crash Bandicoot games. I've watched Dorian play the Crash Bandicoot games. What I was thinking of was Banjo-Kazooie. Prehistoric Polyworld, that would be pretty neat. I would like that. Oh, come on, Scissor. Come on, Scissor. You can pull this off. Thank you again to all the new subs today. I was hoping to hit 1780, and we're already at 1785. You guys are just knocking it out of the park. At this rate, we might hit 1,800 subs next weekend, which would be pretty awesome. And go heal, Scissor. After doing such a good job, Scissor deserves to get healed. Have I played Roblox yet? I have not played Roblox yet. I know it's a very popular game. You had to keep your PlayStation on for weeks to complete it. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome for us, Queen. Oh my gosh, Boldor went down. I don't think that's ever happened before. I don't think we've ever lost a life on the first battle. Roblox has a lot of games. I've heard that. I heard it's kind of like a sandbox game where there's just like a billion things you can do in it. It's been around for a while too. I remember I used to play this online Avengers game back in like 2012. Like 2012 from to 2016. But I remember I would be in the chat on that, and all the time people were coming in and asking people if they want to play Roblox with them. So I mean that's been around for quite a while. You're going to the pool today with your friends. You might miss Community Day. Well, Community is tomorrow, Storms. Do I have shiny Garchomp? I do. I do have a shiny Garchomp. In fact, if you put exclamation point remaining in the chat, it will give you a list of all the shinies I'm missing. Not for Pogo. I'm confused. Oh, I went with Muscle Band instead of Expert Belts. I'm dumb. Loops, what's going on? Yeah, I heard Brick Bronze shut down. That kind of happens when you use IP that doesn't belong to you. Final Fantasy X, X2, and 12, SingStar Pop, Sonic Unleashed, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, and some other random sports games that your dad got. Nice. Yeah, I had 12. Yeah, I had X, X2, and 12. I mean, I think I still do have X, X2, and 12. I can't remember if it was 13 or 14 that I skipped. Why aren't you connecting? There we go. Barbecue at your uncle's house. Nice. Oh, the Shalfa Hunt in PLA. Oh, that's the one you're talking about, Storms. I gotcha. I gotcha. I understand now. Yeah, 2012 was 12 years ago. You got a lot of stuff on Pokemon Sleep today? Nice, JJ. Uh-oh, not glare. Now you're paralyzed. This Lele is crazy. It's not my favorite right now. There's some other versions of Pokemon games on Roblox. Some are pretty good. That's good. I hope everyone gets a chance to enjoy them before they get shut down. Yeah, 10 and 12 is pretty close. Pretty close to each other. Still managing? All right, there you go. Oh, imposter scissor, gotcha. Oh my gosh, that yawn just came out of nowhere. Ari, I'm gonna have some pictures to send you later. Zen, I'm gonna have some pictures to send you later as well. Man Cave is going to be finished today. I just got to put together my birthday gift from my mom. She got me a nice display table. I gotta put that together, get everything up on the display, and then send you pictures of the finished product. I'm pretty excited. You know, I say finished, like it'll never be finished. There's always going to be something. Like right now, I can tell you, even though I say that I'm done with putting away all the comic book boxes, I'm still waiting for the comic store to get a new shipment in of long boxes. So there are 4 short boxes stacked up that will be switched out next week. So I mean, I say I'm done, but there's still one more thing I gotta do there. But... Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alice. You got life orbs, so your sister will one-hit the imposter? Nice. Life orb is a good item if used correctly. Am I playing online right now? I am not, Ari. Why? Did you want to play? Oh, it's going to take a couple hits? That's still pretty good. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not playing online, and while I'm doing this Dynamax adventure, Frost Queen is doing some battles, letting us know what's happening in them. You catch Tapu Fini, Ivo? 5 more checks so you leave Palkia. Good luck on the last 5 checks. Alright, here we go. We're about to battle Tapu Lele 209 and 210. 209 and 210. My stomach's growling. I need to get food. Ari, I freaking love that so much. That is, I mean, we've talked about this, but that is one of the best uses of emotes I've ever seen. Thank you, Storms. You got Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Nice, Ivo. Do you enjoy them? I had fun playing them for a while. Thank you, Ivo. Can't wait to see the shiny Tapu. Yeah, I know, right, Jerry? I don't even know what it looks like. I don't even know what the shiny Tapu Lele looks like. I'm very excited to see it. It would be overkill if the entire team can Dynamax. It would be. It would definitely be overkill. So I think after the stream, I'm going to grab something to eat. And then I'm going to go down the basement and work on this, this table. You hope it's not pink, but if it has some black in it, then it'll be a good shiny. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You're right, Jerry. If this shiny has some black in it, that would be pretty cool. I think a nice combination of black and pink would look pretty sharp. The Dynamax layer would collapse. Oh no, the scissor's gonna die in the life orb. Dang it. You're gonna continue hunting until it shines? Alright, Landon. Here we go. 209 and 210. Oh, Gengar got her. Dang, Gengar. Oh my gosh, my stomach is super growling now. Thank you guys so much for the shiny luck. Thank you, Razzie. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Although Anne-Marie, I mean, compared to Razzie, that's not a lot of shiny luck. I mean, come on now. Caesar, Dorian, thank you guys for the shiny luck. Dorian, hope you're having a good morning. Alright guys, I think we're going to do one more Dynamax adventure. This is going to take us up to 212. If we don't get it on this next one, it will, at best, officially tie my longest Dynamax adventure. Good morning, Cabinet Nation. If we don't get this today, though, we have to get this tomorrow. Like, we have to. Monday's my birthday. My goal is that for my birthday, we're going to finish the Shiny Living Dex. And that would be the best birthday present I can give myself. Combination with the 19 months of membership, member for 10 months and a baby. Wow. Long time swee. Long time swee indeed. Must be. You gotta go. All right, Mighty Munchkin. Have a great rest of your day, buddy. Thanks for being here. Anyway, says Alice. Anyway. Cam, do you remember how many checks it took you for Tapu Lele? Was it like 6? Welcome back, Frost Queen. Ari, I know what you were doing there. The only one you didn't notice was shiny was Mewtwo. Of all the Pokemon that you didn't notice were shiny, Mewtwo was the one. That's crazy. You went scrolling. Did you find anything good? Did you get to see some of the always incredible and top tier content YouTube short live streams? No? I'm shocked. Absolutely shocked. I remember one time I saw a short stream. It was a camera attached to the side of a trash truck. Like a garbage truck. Camera attached to the side of the garbage truck. It had 2.5 thousand people in the chat. You weren't looking. You weren't looking and you almost missed the Mewtwo. Didn't know there were so many people that enjoy watching garbage trucks pick up garbage. And you named it Hefty. You named the shiny Mewtwo Hefty. That's pretty crazy. It's such a weird feeling knowing that there are people in the world that have named Pokemon after me. It's such a bizarre concept. What's my favorite Pokeball? The Premier Ball. I try and catch all my shinies in Premier Balls. They're literally watching trash content. Yes, Zen. Yes, they are. That's fantastic. You're gonna hunt Ninetales? Good luck, Stars. There's something about it that appeals to the child versions of us still in our hearts. Brandon R24, you like the little arm that comes down and grabs the garbage cans and flips it in? Good stuff. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Oh my gosh, are we getting raided? Are we getting a Galax raid? Galax raid, welcome on in, Noah. What is going on, RW6? What's up, Starfall Colors? Shiny Party Hat Bulbasaur? Lysa, good to see you. Jeffy12, what's up? Welcome on in, Raiders. Monica, hello. Thank you all for coming in. If you guys don't know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny Pokemon hunter, and right now we are going for Tapu Lele in the Dynamax Adventures. This is believe it or not, the last huntable shiny Pokemon I need for my shiny living dex. And thank you for the new subscribers as well. Can one of the mods please grab a link, please? So what do we have going on today? What was the stream? Strong Knob. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Galax, what is going on? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? What did you have going on today?
In this video, I decided to show you how every starter Pokemon from my shiny living room.
Ari, thank you for the link, guys. If you can click that link, Ron, thank you for the link. If you guys can click that link, please make sure you go check out Galax. I just subbed. I'm not. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not one of those people. I'm not familiar with your channel, but I just clicked on it. Looks like you got some really good content. I see that you're a shiny hunter too, so I just subbed. So, you know, guys, make sure you go check out the content. He could have rated anybody on the YouTube, but he chose us. Stream was good, just playing through Let's Go for the first time. Can you just skip that game? I can understand why that game would be skipped. What are you thinking of it? I actually had a lot of fun with that one. I ended up shiny hunting a lot of my Gen 1 Pokemon in that game. How far did you get? What are you thinking? First impressions. New light goal. Do we need a new light goal? Those are your top 5 favorite Pokemon emojis. Those are really good ones. You enjoy Let's Go. You think it's the most visually pleasing game on the Switch? I totally agree. I think the graphics are awesome. I think because of the gameplay, it kind of gets a bad rep, but I don't think that they've had graphics better on the Switch for a Pokemon game than Let's Go. Let's Go, more like Pokemon Let's Goat. That's right, Brandon. Light goal 60. Jerry, thank you for that light goal. Why can't I click on it? Replace pin message. There we go. All right. Let's go expert belt, and we'll leave leftovers. You know, too much people because of shiny streams. Yeah, we've got a great community. I see a lot of names that I recognize from other streams, so it's always fun to find someone new. Galax, thank you so much. I hope it does too. I mean, I haven't done a lot of Dynamax adventure hunts. The majority of the shiny legendaries I got from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So really, I've just been doing Dynamax adventures for the Zygarde and the Gen 7 legendaries. But of the ones I've done, the longest one I've done is Solgaleo. It took me 213 checks. So this is real close to becoming my longest ever. Jack Williams, shiny hunting. Going for the shiny Tapu Lele. Tapu Lele is the last shiny huntable Pokemon. I'm not counting Jirachi and Manaphy because I'm not a psycho. But this is the last huntable shiny Pokemon that I need for the shiny living dex. Gotten 2 legends from Dynamax Adventures, Rayquaza and Tapu. Are you kidding me? Seriously, of all, you've gotten 2. You've gotten 2 legendaries from Dynamax Adventures, and one of those 2 is the Tapu Lele. Come on, Galax. We're not starting on the right foot. I'm teasing you. I'm teasing you. Congratulations on that. I'm not at all jealous. You like the donut emoji? Yeah, the donut's pretty cool. Thank you for the shiny luck, Amber. Galax, tell me a little bit about yourself. I mean this with all respect. It's nice to meet someone in the shiny Pokemon hunting community that I'm not familiar with. How long have you been streaming? And when do you usually stream? Uh, yeah. So this is the last huntable shiny I need. I do like to get everything in a Premier Ball, so there's about another 30 something hunts I need to redo to recatch Pokemon in a Premier Ball, because there are a lot of shinies I got early on in my career that I didn't care about which ball I got them in. So I got to rehunt and get them in Premier Balls. T-Dog with the 1 year, 2 months of membership. Thank you so much, T-Dog, for the 14 months. And Jack Williams gifting 5 memberships. Going out to Landon, Phantom, Embers the Painter, Ivo Online, and Gym Leader San. Every single one of those absolute snipes. 7,000 plus encounters on Arceus and Brilliant Diamond. I mean, that's not too bad, honestly. I know people that have gone over 10,000 encounters on Arceus. 7,000 is not fun, but that ain't too bad. Hopefully it comes soon. I'm doing my best here, guys. The chat is absolutely blowing up, which is a fantastic thing, but I still only have 2 little eyes. Started streaming about 4 months ago because you wanted to document your Shiny Living Dex reaction in 4 months of daily streaming. Daily? Holy crap, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I got somewhat of a similar story. I have been shiny hunting for about 2 years, watching a lot of live streams and everything, and I, finally said, like, why not me? Why not now? And so I started live streaming a little over 2 years ago. But I got a full-time job as well, so unfortunately I can't do like daily streams. I typically just stick to the weekends, so I respect the heck out of that grind, man. Doing daily streams, and I see your sub count, dude. You're obviously killing it to get to a sub count like that in 4 months. That's really impressive. I'm really looking forward to watching some of your content, because you obviously got something pretty fantastic going on. It would be cool to have a mechanic to fuse Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised if that eventually happens. They've been teasing that a few times, with some of the legendaries. You look at, the Gen 5 legendaries. You look at the Necrozma fusing. I think eventually they're going to make that a bigger mechanic. Randomly remembering my first ever dono on stream, the dono alert absolutely destroyed our eardrums. It scared the crap out of me, Ari. Phantom, thank you for the 16 months of membership. Let's get some hype for Phantom. Same story with you. You always want to do some shiny hunting on stream. This is probably back in the XY days, but capturing. Oh yeah, I know, Galax. I know. It Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are my favorite games to shiny hunt in, and I've never been able to stream 3DS games. My 3DS is too old for Loopy to put a capture card in at the moment. So it kills me that I can't stream any of that stuff. So I totally get it. All right, here we go. This was going to be the last Dynamax adventure we were going to do on the stream, but honestly, that insane raid just perked me the heck up. We're going to do another one. And thanks again to all the new subs. Let's see if we can get a shiny. This is check 211 and 212. No, Galax, seriously, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Here we go. Can we get a shiny? No shiny. What the heck? This is now officially, at best, tied with my longest Dynamax adventure. And Brandon, how you doing? How has your week been? What am I doing? What am I even doing? I was going to change the time. I've been doing way too much Outbreak hunts in Scarlet and Violet. I was getting ready to change the time. Do I miss X and Y? I do. I do. I had a lot of fun shiny hunting in X and Y. Chain fishing, horde hunting, not so much the Poke Radar. What other things were in X and Y really good? I know there were other things. But yeah, I really... Oh, Friend Safaris, obviously. I had a lot of fun in X and Y. As Zuko would say, that's rough, buddy. That's right. And thank you to whoever just subbed. I appreciate you. And thank you for the like. You guys are absolutely killing it today. All right, we're gonna do one more Dynamax adventure here. One more dual check on the Tapu Lele before we end. We will be back tomorrow though. Hopefully doing something new. If not, we'll be continuing this. And then we got the big birthday stream on Monday. Going for that Destiny Mark Shiny Poliwhirl. You don't know if you like Oris or X and Y? Oh, you don't know if you like them more? I gotcha. Another Shiny Alpha Hunt? Go for... Alpha... What am I doing? Go for Alpha... Go for Alpha Motham. If you don't have that. Magikarp would be a good one too. Yeah, Motham's got an amazing shiny. Motham is not a great Pokemon, but its shiny has to be like top 10%. That blue and yellow. My gosh, our sub goal for the day was 1780, and we're now sitting at 1789, only sub away, one sub away from our next sub goal. What a crazy day. We might have to replace Hatterene. Dang it. Hatterene's a good Pokemon, though. I like Hatterene. Hatterene reminds me of a very good friend of mine. You scrolled and regretted it? Oh my gosh. What did you find on the shorts this time? I'm always curious what people see on the YouTube shorts. Such a bizarre thing this YouTube shorts stream is. A VTuber, okay. I mean, that in itself isn't so bad. You guys might not know this, but I'm actually a VTuber. I have a very sophisticated programming software for my VTuber. Still mad, uh-oh. I hope her day improves. What a crazy raid that was. Her chat's making fun of her. Oh gosh. Hopefully my chat never turns on me. Tyler, I'm doing fantastic, buddy. How you doing? Well, you're doing good. You told me. You always tell me. I always appreciate you telling me. What's up, Dr. Insolent? Good to see you. All right, let's go muscle band and muscle band. Perfect. Thank you for subbing to Galax. I think Galax is going to be a new friend of mine, whether he likes it or not. You scrolled the other day by accident, and there was another streamer in this realm who was like hardcore staring into the screen all eerie like, and then just scream for no reason. That sounds like fantastic content. I bet they had a lot of people in chat too, didn't they? They're replacing the X-Men 97 writer with the What If writer. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, like, why mess with a formula that works? I thought the writing in X-Men 97 was fantastic. And What if I gotta be honest, What If has been kind of spotty for me. Found a shiny Hoot Hoot. Well, I know Ron's gonna be happy about that, Phantom. Saw a stream where someone was saying stop calling me a noob, guys, and just kept saying that while playing some Roblox game. Oh my goodness. Wait, how did I miss? How? Oh, who does Hattering remind me of? My friend Galactic Admin Ariana. Hoot. Yeah, Zen. I don't like the idea of X-Men 97 becoming part of the currently existing MCU. Well, I think one of the awesome things about X-Men 97 was that it continued in the universe that was started back in 1992. Is it because both of them are awesome? Exactly, Snorms. Oh, Amber, there are several Pokemon that remind me of you, though. Don't you worry about that. 8 hours and 30 minutes? That's a lot of sleep. I hope you feel very well rested. With Spider-Man 98 next, that'd be great because look, they owe me, all right? Like it was one thing with how they ended the X-Men animated series, but that Spider-Man animated series ending was such a freaking cliffhanger, it was not fair. If you get a shiny Tina, you're gonna name it after Aerie, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh, what a stream this has been. Can you even believe the craziness that's happened on the stream, Brandon R24? Alright, I got... okay, I'm going to switch for an expert belt up here. I'm going to leave muscle band down here. BRB sounds good. Famous YouTuber Brandon R24, that's right. Captain America Brave New World. I got to see more. The trailer was fine. It didn't really give away too much. I personally had some reservations about making General Ross president. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'll have to see if there's a good like. the writing behind it makes it good. But I just thought that was kind of weird. Based off of the second and a half that we saw it, I think Red Hulk looks pretty good. It also made me very pleased that last year I bought a first appearance of Red Hulk. Um, Happy about that. But no, I mean, I think it's a decent trailer. But I got to see more before. I mean, ultimately, I'm gonna have to see the movie before I have a real opinion on it. I've been talking with Zen about this. I think between Deadpool Wolverine, which comes out next Friday, and Brave New World, is really going to let me know whether the cinematic universe is getting back on the right track or if it's just the nail in the coffin. I mean, I hate to put it that way. Like, I will still watch every Marvel movie, but these two movies are going to tell me whether or not um, it's possible for it to ever reach the heights it did in Phase 3. I hope so too, Zen. Kind of a little bit of a hot take. I really like Spider-Man Far From Home. No Way Home. I really like Spider-Man No Way Home, but I am completely aware of the reason I like No Way Home was the nostalgia factor. The story itself, if you plotted out, like if you wrote out the plot for No Way Home, it would take about maybe 2 paragraphs. It's a very simple plot, and the allure of the movie, the enjoyment of the movie, was. Why did I just use that? Why? Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind. Um, it was a nostalgia movie. We're going to see what Kennedy does to Star Wars. I know there's a lot of people that are already really nervous about that. Only Marvel you'll watch is the OG movies and the Spider-Man movies. Yeah, I mean, nothing's come close to the majority of Phase 1 through 3. There's some duds in there. First 2 Thor movies, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 2, for that matter. Those weren't the best movies. Incredible Hulk wasn't great. So there's some duds, but I still love them all. Acolyte was decent. I still got to finish Acolyte. I apparently have 3 episodes to watch. Welcome back, Ari. You were missed. I understand that position, Shiny Cornholio. I understand why some people believe that. I think, my personal opinion, I think that's more of a result of a larger problem, which is I think a lot of writers and directors are coming into the MCU. Or are you talking about Star Wars? You might be talking about Star Wars. You're probably talking about Star Wars. It works for Star Wars too. I think there's a lot of writers and directors that are coming into the franchises to tell a story. And then, yeah, it works for Star Wars too. They're coming in to tell a particular story. And then they're using established characters to tell that story, rather than telling a story about the characters. All right, checks 213 and 214. If it does not shine on this check, this is our longest Dynamax adventure ever. Here we go. This is our longest hunt. This is our longest Dynamax adventure hunt ever. We will be back with this tomorrow. It has to shine tomorrow, right? It has to shine tomorrow. It has to. It absolutely has to shine tomorrow. It's going to shine tomorrow, which will mean that we finish the Shiny Living Dex for my birthday. And then we Destiny Mark Shiny Hunt the Poliwhirl on my birthday Monday. That's what's going to happen. Positivity. We got to have positivity this weekend, everybody. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Before we go, I have quite a few thank yous. Quite a few. This has been one heck of a stream. But I would like to say thank you to Rianne for 19 months of membership and 5 gifted memberships. Nick for the 1 month. Nick Follett for the 1 month. Eric for the 14 months. Nabil for the 5 gifted memberships. Ari for the 19 months. Chem Nation for the 19 months. T-Dog for the 14 months. Jack Williams for the 5 gifted memberships. Phantom for the 16 months. And a huge shout out and thank you to our new friend Galax for that incredible raid. Appreciate that, man. I don't know if you're still hanging out or not. I know what it's like after going on raids. You want to stick around. You want to be polite, but you got things to do. But on the off chance that you're lurking or you hear this later, let me just say it's not very often this time of day I get a lot of raids. That was a very pleasant surprise. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to watching your content because you seem like a pretty chill guy, and I'm really impressed with what you've accomplished on your channel so far. So I'll probably be watching some of your stuff later on today. But guys, have a great rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Do something nice for someone today, just because it's the right thing to do. And take care. I'll be back tomorrow.